When it comes to the N64 and first-person shooters, there's only two games that come to mind, GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. But there are so many first-person shooters on the N64 that need all the love they can get. Yes, I know these games are good. Nobody ever mentions Doom 64. Nobody mentions Duke Nukem. Nobody ever mentions Quake. So let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of first-person shooter games that aren't GoldenEye or Perfect Dark.
I just need to find the other key.
Step into the snowy streets of South Park in this first-person shooter from 1998. You can play as Cartman, Kyle, Stan, or Kenny as you defend the town against bizarre and hilarious threats, from evil turkeys to alien invaders. Armed with ridiculous weapons like snowballs, dodgeballs, and even a cow launcher, you'll battle through waves of enemies in true South Park style. The game delivers all the humor and irreverence you'd expect from the show, complete with voiceovers from Trey Parker and Matt Stone. The game features first-person shooter gameplay, single-player and multiplayer deathmatch, those classic N64 era graphics and sounds, and let's not forget tons of humor and iconic quotes from the TV show. While South Park for the N64 may not be a standout FPS, it remains a nostalgic piece for fans of the series and a notable attempt to adapt the show's unique style into video game format. Gear up and join the fight in Armorine's Project Swarm, the sci-fi first-person shooter from 1999. As an elite soldier wearing advanced battle armor, you'll take on hordes of alien insects threatening to overrun Earth. Play as Tony Lewis or Myra Lane and wage war across diverse environments from frozen tundras to burning jungles. The game features first-person shooter action inspired by Starship Troopers vibe, a variety of weapons to blast alien bugs to pieces, co-op multiplayer mode to team up with a friend and tackle the invasion together, multiple missions with epic boss fights and swarming enemies, that classic late 90s N64 graphics and atmosphere. As much as I'm trying to hype this game up, it's actually a good game. The controls are a bit weird, but it's something of a mystery that this game got swept under the radar back in the late 90s to early 2000s. This game does have a certain feel to it, and that just might be the Turok series. The same people that developed the Turok series, Iguana and Acclaim Entertainment, also made this game. Get ready to unleash the darkness in Quake 64, the Nintendo 64 port of the legendary 1996 PC shooter. As the mysterious ranger, you'll battle your way through dark, gothic dimensions filled with nightmarish enemies and deadly traps. At least that's what I think is happening, because to this day, I'm not so sure. The game features fast-paced first-person shooter action with classic Quake gameplay, atmospheric 3D environments filled with monsters, secrets, and hazards, iconic weapons like the nail gun, super shotgun, and the thunderbolt, single-player campaign with intense levels and brutal bosses, a 4-player split-screen multiplayer for competitive death matches with friends. Experience the dark, gritty world of Quake with the added power of the Nintendo 64. While the graphics have been scaled down from the PC version, the adrenaline-pumping action and the eerie atmosphere are alive and well in this game. Are you ready to take on the forces of evil and survive the onslaught? Enter the Slipgate and let the carnage begin. Step into the boots of the ultimate action hero in Duke Nukem 64, the Nintendo 64 version of the classic 90s first-person shooter Duke Nukem 3D. Aliens have invaded and they're stealing Earth's babes. As Duke Nukem, it's up to you to lock and load, save the world, and deliver the one-liners with style. The game features heavy censorship. Classic first-person shooter action with tons of enemies and explosive mayhem. A huge arsenal of weapons from the shotgun to the Devastator and even a shrink ray. It even has legendary Duke humor and voice lines from the king of cheesy one-liners. There are a variety of levels from city streets to alien spaceships and beyond. And did I forget to mention, there are N64 exclusive changes to weapons, level design, and again, censorship. With its over-the-top action, attitude, and alien blasting chaos, Duke Nukem 64 brings the 90s FPS fun to the Nintendo 64. Get ready to kick some butt and chew the bubblegum, because guess what? You're all out of gum. Hell has returned, and it's never been this intense. Doom 64 takes the classic demon slaying formula and brings it to the Nintendo 64 with enhanced graphics, eerie atmosphere, and brand new levels. As the Doom Slayer, you're gonna rip, tear your way through nightmarish corridors filled with grotesque demons and deadly traps. The game features 32 all-new levels with terrifying designs and challenging enemies, updated graphics with darker visuals, and atmospheric lighting. Classic Doom weapons like the shotgun, plasma rifle, and the iconic chainsaw all come back. New demon designs and smoother animations just for the N64. Moody soundtrack and creepy sound effects for a spine chilling experience. You also get fast-paced old-school FPS action with key hunting, secrets, and tons of carnage. This isn't just a port. Doom 64 is a unique entry in the franchise, offering a darker, more refined version of the legendary Doom experience. Are you ready to face Hell's hordes once again? And with that, those are just some of the first-person shooters that were forgotten on the N64. What are some of your favorite N64 first-person shooters? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome retro gaming content.